Alright, what's good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back to SCG. This is now the third part to this new give cards to friends that we have, the 2-player give cards to friends, alright? So this now is going to show you how you can take one of these guys, like the CHERNO RCV, any of the vehicles that are in a specific spot, AA trailer, that kind of stuff, and go ahead and remove your old one to put in place the new one, okay? So this works with the Conjali, the RCV, the CHERNO, the Thruster, AA trailer, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to show you here how we're going to go ahead and get those out of there and then put the new ones into place. So if you haven't watched my previous 2 videos yet, make sure you go back and watch those so you are familiar with the glitch. I'm not going to get into them super in depth, but I will go through them quickly for you guys once again. Okay, so once I have the well, obviously the vehicle is going to be in place, whether it's stock or it's a modern one that you've already gotten or whichever. You want to go ahead and get yourself a streetcar and put the streetcar into the back of your MOC. So currently I have a Faggio, so I'm just going to go ahead and request my MOC, and I'm going to take the streetcar in and I'm going to go ahead and overwrite my Faggio. Now you can do this with a Faggio or RH8 if you want, or any vehicle for that matter, and then go and sell it afterwards. But this is just easier using a streetcar. So up to you. If you want to use another vehicle, you can always request it later and then go and sell it. But for me, I'm going to use a streetcar. This way, when I can call it out, I can just blow it up, I should say. blow it up, and then that spot will be empty. So I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But that's what I recommend. I recommend using a streetcar. Okay. So once we've got our streetcar in the back of our MOC, our friend is going to be in the back of their MOC, send us an invite, and we're going to have them also in a job waiting for us. So just like before, if you haven't seen, like I said, go back and watch, but my friend is in the back of his MOC. He's already sent me an invite to his MOC, and he is sitting in the job inside the MOC itself in the bunker research. Okay, so I'm going to glitch myself out solo like I have been doing. So all I want to do here is hit right on the D-pad and then go ahead and double tap my PlayStation button and join my friend in the job. Okay, I'm going to accept both alerts once I do get into it. I always like to prime it first, so I'll go ahead and join them first so it gets the session details so it doesn't take too long. Then I just go ahead and hit right D-pad, double tap my PlayStation button, and then hit X twice to spam through the alerts. So now I'm glitched out. Okay, so I've glitched out using a streetcar. So from here, what you want to do is you want to get far enough away so you can call the vehicle that you're wanting to delete. So I'm going to take my friend's MOC and I'm just going to go ahead and drive it far enough away so I can call that CHERNO that I made in the previous video, or sorry, no, that I'm replacing from the previous video. So there was 2 CHERNO. My first $1 one that I had in the spot actually had a pearlescent, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. So here it is right here. I'm now requesting it from my facility, the CHERNO that is in the actual CHERNO spot. Okay? So I've requested that. Now all I want to do is give it to myself. Alright? So I've gone far enough away from my actual streetcar, called out the CHERNO or whatever vehicle you want to delete. You're going to go ahead and get in the vehicle, and we're going to prep to join our friend again. So same as before, I'm going to double tap my PlayStation button. I always like to prime it, as we call it. So I do it once, deny the alert. Then I'm going to pull up the actual invite from my friend on my phone. On the second screen, I'm going to go ahead and double tap, join my friend again, and spam through the accept MOC invite and spam through the XX. Alright? So again, if you guys haven't watched the videos previously, make sure you go back and watch those. Can't stress that enough. I'm just showing you how to get rid of it. Okay? So you're giving it to yourself. So just like before, you're going to join your friend, accept the MOC invite, and spam through the alerts. Alright? Trying to make it simple for you. I don't want to make these videos too long either. If I was to do this all in one video, it would be a 30-minute video. So rewind, slow it down, go back if you have to, watch it again. Okay? So once we have the actual CHERNO in the back of our MOC, we just simply want to buy over it. So I'm just going to buy over it with a Faggio. Okay? So now that is deleting my original one. If you would rather move it, you can move it. But the downside to moving it is you don't know what CHERNO is going to fall in its place. So if you have more than one, it might not be the one that you want. It might not actually go into place like you want it. So if you plan on, filling up your CEO office with 20 different Chernobogs or something, good luck getting the one you actually want into its spot. It's very random. I actually had 2 other Chernobogs and lucked out making this video. So keep that in mind. So I recommend just deleting them to put them in their spot, or give them all to a friend and then get them back after the fact and just buy over them. So this way, if you are wanting one specific in the spot, that's how it's going to be easier to do. Okay. So I don't know if you saw there, I kind of talked through it, but I called out that baller now was actually in the Chernobog spot. So all I did was call my mechanic, requested that baller, and blew it up. Okay. So now that Chernobog spot is empty. Now that's what we want, okay? So now I'm ready to accept the new Chernobog that my friend has already gone ahead and flipped for me, okay? So that's the same Chernobog I flipped in the previous video. So now we've got our Fagio. It's been delivered to the back of our MOC. We can just use that same Fagio to glitch out. So same as before, our friend is still in the back of the MOC. He sent us an invite and he's sitting in a job. Just hit right on the D-pad and spam through the alerts to accept our friend the job, and now we are glitched out once again. Now we're ready to take out the new Chernobog. Alright, so I went ahead and primed it there once again just to make sure, so I double tapped, hit X and then circle to deny the alert. Then I pull up the MOC invite on my phone, go ahead and double tap, hit X on join my friend, hit X on the MOC invite, and then X 2 more times to accept the alerts to take us up in the clouds and bring us back down. Eventually, it's going to suck us in. It's going to suck us in with the new Chernobog. Okay? So get yourself familiar with the actual glitch itself, and this will make total sense to you guys. All you're doing is giving it to yourself, first of all, buying over it, all right, calling out that vehicle that went into its spot, because they just swap out is basically what they do. And then you can either blow it up or sell it, and then your actual spot will be empty. And once that spot is empty, you're okay to accept the new Chernobog or RCV or whichever you're getting. Once it's in the back of your MOC, you simply want to force a save. Okay, so change your outfit, make sure you get that orange circle in the bottom right hand corner, and then you can just go into Creator and start up a new session. Okay, once we start up a new session, I went and changed my spawn location to my facility, so this way I can go in and physically check. So like I said, I lucked out. I actually had 2 other Chernobogs in my CEO office already, and I got the one that I actually wanted to spawn in there, so maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket, because I've had numerous problems with this. I've had to give them to somebody else to get them back after the fact, or I even had at one time one that I deleted come back out of nowhere. It was like a ghost one. It just reappeared. You can ask my buddy Partlow. I don't know where the hell it came from, but it came out of nowhere. So I always recommend deleting them first. If you have any extra ones, or give them to a friend, buy over them, so that you literally only have one Chernobog or whatever vehicle you're getting in that character. So then it's automatically defaulted to go to that spot. Okay, so if that makes sense, if you're wanting one specifically there and you've got more than one, just get rid of them and then get them back afterwards. Alright, but if you simply have a stock one, you want to put a modded one in there, then once you delete that stock one, you do the glitch, you'll have the modded one, go to Creator, come back, and then boom, there she is in the actual Chernobog spot. Alright, so it may look the same, but you can see the color's different. It was white before, now it's that turquoise blue from the bully. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you do subscribe and drop a like. If you are wanting any other videos to see what the 2-player give cars to friends can do, leave a comment down below, and I will try to get something else out for you guys. Alright, well that's it. Until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I'm out.